This has been cutting through this mountainside for quite a while. The trail wraps around and comes out on top up through that bridge. So we're gonna go and have a look and enjoy the trip up the Soča river valley. So here, let's take a look at the famous bear's head of the Soča Valley, trapped between the canyon walls, growing its hairy greenery. Here, pictured before the jumps, a section of the river with many cascades. We're seeing this from the vantage point of a very deep canyon, and we're actually halfway down it in the first place. But it's a gorgeous day for a hike through the forest. Here we've made it to the Devil's Bridge at the top of the gorge. I wonder what this cage is up for. Just kidding. We were down there. Off we go. As you might be able to tell from the perspiration wicking my face, we hiked up to the top of this hill. There's actually an old fort and a lovely view of the surrounding countryside. That's Tolmin down there on the river Soča. And we actually went up into that valley to where there is some gorgeous river gorges and limestone formations. And now we're gonna have a look-see at the old castle. Off we go. We just had a lovely swim in the Soča, in the sunshine. Beautiful river. Gorgeous water. And then we'll head back towards those voices to the more populous beach. Love the light playing through the leaves as it reflects off the river. Here we are at the confluence where we have, that's upriver where we went for the swim. It's quite a popular beach down here. Sandy beach actually on this river. Where it goes back downriver with the lovely view of the mountains. And this first river is called the Soča, And here is the Idrica, smaller river that flows into it, which is actually substantially colder than the big one. It was a lovely swim. Back at the Soča River Valley, because we just couldn't stay away. Beautiful crystal blue waters. I've already seen huge fishes down there swimming in the current. We're gonna go for a bit of a hike, find somewhere nice to eat our melon. Found a nice spot to make camp with a, an acceptable view. Have some nice melon. Watch the water. Right under a suspension bridge. Lovely. There's some brave people in the water, but it's darn cold. Maybe after a nice long hike. Ogres have layers. Rocks have layers. And if you didn't hear all those people, you wouldn't even know I'm standing in line. So we've made it to the cavern. In here, where there's a river trekking group. This is really cool, this moss that's draped off these rocks. Looks super cool. I think the last guy is gonna make his way down now. And he surfaces. Nicely done. Here we are at the top of the Great Soča Gorge. It's quite the ways down. River wends its way through these cliffs. We're gonna make our way up there a little further. Apparently there are guided tours where you can float down this river or clamber down it, as the case may be. Don't get too close to the edge, she says. Oh no, Finian, I'm afraid of heights. I don't like doing that. Is clambered out on the edge of the cliff. My goodness gracious. Okay, so maybe not a great idea to float down this river, this neck of the river at least.
You want to say something for it?
A little shaky. This is really high. I think it says it's 60 meters high. We just dropped a rock and counted it drop for 8 seconds so it went out of sight, and then we heard it because we couldn't see it till the bottom. We made it up the hill to Fort Herman. It was quite a hike. Woo! Got a beautiful view of what looks like the high passes up there. Nuts. Another one right beside it, a little closer. This is about 100 meters up from where we were down at the bottom. The river over the river pass over the gorge. This fort was destroyed in one of the first bombings of World War I, apparently. That's what we read at the bottom. And abandoned. It's pretty cool. Worth an exploration, that's for sure. Well, signposted, apparently. We just gotta make it back down in time for sunset. Neat. I love the ivy. It looks like a face. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Secret tunnel. So we're coming down from the Herman fort. That was the ruins at the top of this hill. At the bottom of this hill, there is another fort that guards the bridge crossing of this gorge. There are these cool little offshoot tunnels that are all lit. I mean, there wasn't even like a parking lot for this place, but if you know it's here, you can go exploring. So we can see out there, there's light at the end of the tunnel. I wonder where this one goes. I don't know. Oh no, they're just alcoves. Oh well. Cool. Hewn from the stone. Back out into the secret tunnel. We'll head back down. Neat trip today, up the Soča Valley. It's always something new to see. I haven't seen the same thing twice yet.